Okay, pupils, you are on this year 5 English plus 1 workbook on page 40. We are on unit 4, so this is reading an exciting school. So activity 1, read the text, choose the correct answer. So basically I already copied this text and using AI to create an audio for you. So maybe later you will need to listen carefully before answering part number 2, 3, and 4. So this is about a boarding school. So same as like sekolah asrama or 寄宿学校 in Chinese. So this is about a boarding school. So I repeat again, this is about sekolah asrama or 寄宿学校 in Chinese. So basically this is a school in England. So later I will play the audio for you.
Windermere School. A. It's 8 a.m. and the students in Year 7 at Windermere Boarding School are having breakfast. They're all wearing school uniform, ready for their first lesson at 8:45. B. Perhaps you're thinking, that sounds like the start of the day at a normal boarding school. But Windermere School in the north of England isn't a normal school. C. When these 11 and 12-year-old students are in class and they look out of the window, they can see something amazing. It's Lake Windermere, one of the most beautiful lakes in England. D. Most days, the students study subjects like maths, art, English or science from 8:45 to 4 o'clock, with lunch at 12:45. But every 2 weeks, all the boys and girls go out of the school for a morning or an afternoon. E. Then it's time for a special visit to the national park around the school. Students climb in the mountains here or go on the lake in boats. The school has got a lot of boats and the students often use these. F. I love our time on the lake, says 12-year-old Ellie. It's one of the best things about life here at the school.
Okay, this is the end of the audio. So maybe you can pause here and rewind again. So we answer question number 1. Activity 1. So the school is different because the students, so this is, we have go out on boats in the school day. So the answer is C. So next we go to part 2, activity 2. Read the text again and write true or false. So Windermere is a boarding school. So which is true? Number 1, the students can see the lake from the school. So this is true. So because when you see part C here, so we have C here, when these 11 and 12-year-old students are in class and they look up of the window, they can see something amazing. So this is about the Lake Windermere, so which is true for number 1. And number 2, every week the students go out of the school for morning or afternoon. So basically this is every 2 weeks. So when you can find the answer in D here, so but every 2 weeks all the boys and girls go out of the school for a morning or an afternoon. So this is false here for number 2. And number 3, Windermere is only for boys, so which is not true. So just now I mentioned, so all the boys and girls, so this is not just boys or not just for girls. So we have number 3 here, so which is false. And number 4, the school is in a national park. So this is true here. As you can see in E, so then it's time for special visit to the national park around the school. So which means the school is in a national park. So which is true for number 4. So number 5, the school has got 1 boat. So this is false. So when you see this E here, the school has got a lot of boats. So which means this is not just 1. Number 6, Ellie really likes her time on the lake. So this is true. So we have here mentioned it's one of the best things about life here at the school, which Ellie said about it. So we have this one. We have 3 truths and 3 falses here. So you can check the answer. And then we have activity 3 here. Read the text again. Match the information with paragraphs A to F. So we have D here, the time of lunch at the school. So paragraph D mentioned about lunch. So they have lunch at 12:45. So this is D. And then we have number 1, the location of the school in the UK. So this is about the location here. We have B here basically. So about Windermere School is in the north of England, isn't a normal school. So north of England is a location. So we have number 1, B. Number 2, the name of the lake next to the school. So we have C here mentioned about. So this one is Lake Windermere. So number 2 is C. Number 3, the name of a girl at the school. So just now I mentioned about Ellie. E-L-L-I-E. So this is a girl. And we have 3, F. Number 4, the time of breakfast. So we have A here. So A mentioned. So it's 8 a.m. and the students in years 7 at Windermere boarding school are having breakfast. So they are having their breakfast at 8 a.m. in the morning. So number 4, we have A here. And number 5, some of the subjects at the school. So if you can identify in the paragraph, just now we have D here. So D, we have the subjects like maths, arts, English, and science. So this is D. So D just now, just like for the example, so they have lunch also. And then in number 5 also D. Five is D. And then number 6, where the students climb. So we have E here, paragraph E. So then it's time for a special visit to the national park around the school. Students climb in the mountains here or go on the lakes in boats. So climb in the mountains. So where the students climb. So we have this E here, number 6. And then part 4, answer the questions, write complete sentences. What are the students doing at 8 a.m.? They're having breakfast. As in paragraph A. So number 1, what are the students wearing? So the students, we need to use the pronoun they. So they are wearing school uniform, just like Malaysian pupils. So school uniform. And number 2, why is Lake Windermere special? So number 2, it's special. So Lake Windermere, it is special. So because it is one of the most beautiful lakes in England. So you have less space here, never mind. So it is one of the most beautiful lakes in England. So lakes in England. So England is one of the country in the UK. So England. And number 3, when do lessons finish every day? So lesson finish at 4. So you write as 4.00. And number 4, what do the students use when they go on the lake? So they use, the students, you change to the pronoun they, so they use the school's boats. So they have more than one boat, so boats. And number 5, so this is your own answers, but I give you some example here. So do you think boarding schools are a good idea? Why or why not? So basically your answer can be no or yes, so I choose yes. So yes, I think boarding schools so I write far from the left here. So I think boarding schools are a good idea. Because students so this is N here. Boarding, and then we have students can learn to be independent. So this is just my suggested answers. So it doesn't mean when you didn't go for the boarding school you are not independent. So this is just one of the reasons. And number 6, do you like the sound of this school? Why or why not? So my answer is yes again. And then yes, I like the sound of this school because, okay, I like the sound of this school because it offers fun outdoor activities. So like sailing and mountain climbing. So I just put a full stop here. And then next we move on to activity 5. We have vocabulary plus. So complete the sentences with the words. So in the box here we have boat, and then boarding, primary, private, secondary. So we use up this word here, number 2. So our project is about a boarding school. Students live at the school and sleep there. Number 1. Where learning about a school in India. The children there are from 5 to 11 years old. So number 1 we have, because the children ages is between 5 to 11, so this should be a primary school. So primary, just like you. So yeah, in year 5 in Malaysia, so we have primary school. So primary, and then if you go to the Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan or equivalent school, so this is about secondary school. So yeah, age now should be, 11 years old in year 5 in Malaysia. Number 2, the school in my project is different. It's on the water and it's called a school. So we have this boat school. So BOAT. Okay, number 3. So this is a TV program about an expensive school in the UK. So we have private school. So just like international school in Malaysia, so we have this private school. In the UK. So remember, maybe you are Malaysian, you didn't know about the UK. So the UK, basically they have 4 countries. So England is one of them. Number 4, we have that school in the picture is for older students from 11 to 16. It's a, so we have this secondary, just like Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan school in Malaysia. So we have the secondary. So that's it for this page. So we are on this year 5 English +1 book. So if you're okay, you can subscribe here, and then you can watch the related contents here, and then right below this video there's a link, you can click it, you can join it.